Here I am again testing out Tesla FSD. Today is extremely windy. There's 40-mile-per-hour gusts, so I thought it'd be kind of interesting to take it for a spin. I'm eagerly awaiting beta 10.5, I believe it is. There's a bunch of really nice updates coming. Just saw a post on Reddit that people are getting that. Trying a little different camera setup today. I have the main camera further back. I'm hoping that I can do better image stabilization without cutting into the display at all. And also shooting on the Osmo action camera as well. Just trying to add more perspective to the videos. Oh, shoot, that was on me. I didn't have Navigate on Autopilot turned on. Whoops. The way this enters here, it's a little blind, entering from the left. Okay. Looks like it wants us to do a roundabout, so it'll be interesting to see what it does here. We need to get over and prepare to do a U-turn. Slowing down here. Let's go. I didn't touch the accelerator, but it kept going. Let's see here. Yeah, so wants to do a U-turn here. I've never witnessed it do a U-turn, so this would be interesting. Interesting to see if it can handle this. I would have just gone. Use accelerator or gear stalk to continue. Okay, so it's clear. I'm gonna tell it to go. Let's see here. Okay. It's probably gonna reroute here because it didn't do the U-turn. Yep. I would have liked to see it do the U-turn. It would have been fine if it made me use the accelerator to have it go and make it, but instead it ended up just making a left turn. We're clear. Autopilot creeping forward, checking for visibility. It is interesting on this road. It's driving closer to the center line when usually it likes to center itself in the lane, so it would be way over here usually. Not sure if I'm curious what the logic is here, because it's like always drives in the center of the lane, like dead center. Oh. As we approach this kind of gut center with the lane here, creeping forward. I'm gonna nudge it here. It's being extra cautious. See, the wind is crazy. Turn back on navigate on autopilot, just that gets me sometimes. I forget to turn it on, and then when it switches, when you go to a highway, it switches to navigate on autopilot from FSD, and then you run the risk of like missing an exit if you're not on it right away. Autopilot definitely does a little bit more dancing in the lane when you have this kind of wind. It's definitely making a bunch more micro adjustments, keeping the car in the lane. Doing this where it like starts dropping down in 5 mile per hour increments. There. It's like 70, 65, etc. And then it gets off. Where it usually would just, unless you're on a bend for the exit, it would just maintain speed and exit the highway and then start to like incrementally drop. I don't mind it dropping a little bit, but I'm not a big fan of it dropping as fast as it does though. Like you're on the interstate still, and then you're dropping down to 65, and then 60 miles per hour. For me, that's too slow on the highway. I try to exit as close to the speed limit as I can, and then letting off the accelerator. What was that? That was almost a little too confident. This is like the ultimate experiment. Cars driving themselves. This isn't the first time I've used autopilot in winds like this. I mean, it's awfully impressive how well it holds up challenges like this. It holds up really well, like dynamically, to just things changing. It doesn't rely on map data. It's doing this all in real time. Which lane are we gonna pick today? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Picked the right lane, and now it's using the left blinker. I'm using the accelerator. I'm just not a fan of that. That's just so odd for other cars. Like, it picked the right lane, and then as it's entering the intersection, it puts the left blinker on, which I feel like it's gonna make everybody think you're trying to change lanes. That's how I perceive it. Like, you want to enter the roundabout, and you go in the lane for straight, and until you're going to actually make a turn, you shouldn't put your blinker on. Here, one last roundabout. Okay. We're stopping way back here. We put our left blinker on again. And we did get over, okay. That time we actually did get over. We're hesitating here, using the accelerator. We just moved over to the right lane. Something just not right about that. Using the right blinker, or using the blinkers at all, I feel like, in a roundabout, just causes a lot of confusion for everybody behind you. They think you're gonna change lanes. And what I found with FSD is sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of all over the map. So besides me not activating Navigate on Autopilot, I think the system did a really great job. Once I was able to enable Navigate on Autopilot, I feel like it did a lot better. I'm curious to hear what you think. Do you use your blinker when you're heading up to a roundabout to signal that you're doing something? Or do you only use your blinker when you're about to like exit the roundabout? Like, hey, I'm going to turn my right blinker on to indicate that I'm like leaving and I'm going to make a right turn out of the roundabout. Thanks for watching up to this point. Consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.